Hi everyone, it's Nadia from Romanov Manor, and I'm making this video on the evening of July 3rd, and I just wanted to pop on here really quickly with a super short, very informal, not terribly professional, no editing or anything like that, little video, because we are in really difficult times. I'm making this obviously in mind as somebody who is in America and with all of us who are in America in mind. All of you who may be watching who are outside of this country, can we come visit? And please bear with us. Maybe there's something in this video that can inspire you for something that you may want to or have to do, or you can pass it along to other friends who are here in America. But that's who this is in mind for. So it is very harsh times. It has been getting increasingly harsh and scary, and just really, I don't even have words at this point. Today, July 3rd, was especially upsetting with the big, horrible bill that was passed. That is basically ripped everything apart about our country. And tomorrow is, kind of ironically, and I'm sure very consciously on their part, July 4th, which used to be a celebration of America's independence. I know a lot of people, if you look anywhere on the internet, people are saying we are no longer independent, I don't want to celebrate this country, etc., etc., and so they're not doing anything for the 4th. It happens to be that a lot of gatherings for fireworks and celebrations, official ones and private ones, etc., have been canceled because people are afraid to gather because of ICE. So here's the thing. I completely and fully understand that feeling. Again, I'm going to apologize. Like when I said informal, we're clearly in my kitchen. There's a coffee cup drying on the towel. You see the electric plug. This is really informal. Just a witch in her kitchen in a country that is just falling to shambles. So here's what I propose. We don't ignore the day. We take the power of the day. We take the energy of what it is supposed to be, and we take what is going on and we work the magic for us. So you can do anything with this. There are so many options and variations here. I'm just putting out there what came to mind that I'm going to do tomorrow in some form or another, trying to use things that are here in the household. I'll show you those, and I'll suggest options as well. We're going to take the colors of the flag, red, white, and blue. Now for red, what I'm going for here is a fierce, fiery wall of protection. You are going to call in protection, that fiery, like fierce, fiery wall of protection, not just passive protection, not just like a locked door, but fierce, fiery wall of protection is the kind that is assertive, it's aggressive, it's like having an attack dog kind of protection. And you're going to ask for that protection around you and yours and all that is yours. So, you know, conceptually you and your loved ones and your home, etc., etc. And that's what the red candle is going to be for. The white one, you can choose that it's uncrossing. You can choose that it is another layer of protection, that more passive. There's just another layer of, you know, once they get past the dog, they don't even bother to get past the dog. They can't get past the barking dog, kind of aggressive, active protection. But there's, in addition to that, we are just layering protection in, and this can be regular protection, or it can be uncrossing, or it can be asking for some light in these dark times. That doesn't mean anything fluffy, literally light. That can be ideas, it can be just feeling hope, it can be the light at the end of the tunnel, all those kind of concepts. The blue can be peace, it can be healing of yourself, of your mind, of your body, if the stress has been getting to you, of the country, of the status of things. And let me remind you, everybody's like, oh, peace, healing, it's so passive, it's so light. First of all, nobody needs to ask for peace or tranquility in good times, right? We don't need to look for it. It's easy to be peaceful. It's easy to have tranquility. It's only during harsh times that we need to ask for it. That is a thing that we have to conjure and summon to us. And also healing, I don't know why healing has such a peaceful rap to it. We fight a cold, we fight cancer. We're trying to heal things. It's a very active, aggressive, high action verb there, is healing. So those are the kinds of concepts that I'm going for with the colors. If you don't have red, white, and blue candles in your house, if you just have tea lights, if you have any kind, whether it's tea lights, birthday candles, these chime candles, bigger candles, whatever you want to do, whatever size, yes, you can substitute them all for all white candles if you want. And so that's not the flag, but you can write, you'll see what we're going to put on the red one, and if you put that stuff on the red one, it makes it the energy of the red, and the same thing with the blue. So here's what I was going for. There are things in our house. On all the candles, you can use, if you have protection oil, you can put it on the red and on the white. If you have healing oil, you can put it on the blue. If not, you can use plain old olive oil, because that's blessing. And you want to be blessed with protection. You want to be blessed with some hope, with some light, with some more protection. You want to be blessed with some healing and inner peace so that you can function and survive and thrive through these times. So olive oil will work fine. Just a little dab of it on your fingers. Anoint your candles. Now, you can either, the things that I'm going to suggest putting on them, you can either sprinkle on them, or to avoid any danger of fire or just difficulty with things sticking on them, and to keep this really low preparation, you can just put a circle you can just put some in front of the candle, or you can put a circle around each candle. So for the red one here, we're going to use chili pepper flakes. And guess what? You might have packs of them laying around. You might have some in your spice cabinet or in your magic cabinet, or you might just have a packet left from getting pizza. That's what this one's from. My son got pizza. There we go. There's the red pepper flakes. Okay, so first of all, remember when pizza comes in, when things like that come in, always keep any spice and salt packets, pepper, salt, chili pepper flakes like this, stash them away. They're good for magic on the go. They're good for just stashing away in a drawer and then needing magical supplies and go, oh, I have that. So we're going to use these. They are highly protective. They're very fiery, and we're going to put those around or in front of our red candle. For the white candle, you can leave it as it is, or you can put some salt in front of it. It's very purifying and it's very protecting. For the blue candle, you can either just put the olive oil on it and ask for blessing. If you happen to have something like a mint tea, do you have a mint tea bag in the house? Spearmint, peppermint, any of those is fine. Catnip is fine. If you have cats, you can take a pinch of that. If you have eucalyptus, anything like that, just even a tiniest pinch. Rip open the tea bag and put a tiny pinch. You can also even open chamomile or lavender, and that would work. If you have it either in your herb cabinet or you have a tea bag of something, just put it there. And then you light your candles with the intention. If you want, you can also take the sea salt, and you can take your salt, and it can be table salt, don't worry about that, and make a circle around these, like a salt circle around these candles to protect the working so that nothing negative interferes with it, including our own doubts and fears, and so that it works as a unit. Is this high magic? No. Is it terribly complex? Of course not. Is it effective? Yes. And I'm not going to label things. I'm going to start making more videos discussing how I don't label things and separate them under different labels, like this is kitchen magic and kitchen witchery, and this is this kind and that kind. And this right here is plain straight up magic. It is using the things that we have around us, knowing the energies within them, putting them together in a way where they move the energy that we need to create the outcome that we want. I'm asking all of you to be safe. Try. I know it is hard, but try to find some inner peace. Meditate, journal, write out your fears and safely burn them in something fire safe. Be careful of where you go. Be careful of who you're with. Be careful of your surroundings. So be prudent, but not fearful. That's the wisdom balance right there, is being prudent and being aware and not being fearful. And use your magic, even in little ways like this. And you can do little things like this all day, every day, when you feel like you just need to put some energy into the reality that you want. I want more safety. I want more protection. Gosh, I need some inner peace. You know what? This country is crossed, it's jacked up, it's everything. A bunch of words I probably shouldn't be saying on platforms, so okay. So we're going to do a purifying candle. As you know, you can do that. I just brought these colors out because I kept seeing so many posts of people saying how upset they were about the country and how it's not that they were looking forward to 4th of July till now, but it was just one more thing. It was just one more thing. And it was like a painful reminder. Not that we need one, but you know what I'm saying? It's like they timed it so that our Independence Day would be right when they took everything away. So let's work some magic. Simple. Simple. You know, I'm sure people are going to come in the comments and say, you could do this, you could do that. You can do a lot of things. The whole point of this is to show you that with things around your house, I mean, the red candle, you can use cinnamon. You don't have red chili peppers? That's fine. Use cayenne pepper. Use, you know, if you have cinnamon, cinnamon's also a fiery herb. Just sprinkle some of that. Do not put too, if you're putting it on the candles, like if you're rolling the candles in it, don't put too much on. You don't want a fire. You don't want bad smells. You don't want to worry about what is toxic and too big a quantity to be burning. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Remember my old blog post, the KISS spells, keep it simple spells? That's what we need here. Just simple. You just keep infusing little bits of magic into your day and into your life. Little things add up to the big result that we want. Sending you all a bunch of love and peace and protection, and just know you are not alone. We are all feeling terribly alone. Even in big groups of people getting together, saying that we're all feeling the same way, we feel very alone because we have been stranded by those who governed us and those who we thought in general were around us and protecting us. It is very valid feelings. It is a harsh reality. Accept the fact that you are entitled to your feelings. Don't let anybody try to diminish how you feel. But also, you're magical. Don't sit in that feeling. Do something. Do something to get yourself out of it. Take a cleansing bath. You don't need to have products. And I'm saying that as somebody who makes products and sells products. You can take a bath. Open some of those tea bags if you want to clean up a messy tub, but still you'll be soaking in good herbs, calming chamomile and lavender and mint that's healing, and throw some salt in there, especially if you have Epsom salts or sea salt. You have magic all around you. You have magic in you. Nobody can take that away from you. So I'm going to try to do my best. I'm not great about making videos. I'm going to try to make more little videos like this, hopefully a little bit more of a steady camera and better surroundings, etc. But, you know, better background. I don't make surroundings, but better background. But this is just me in my kitchen, impromptu, going, hey, we all need a little boost. We all need a little whatever. And it's up to us to do it. So here's how. And obviously there's so many options and ways you can customize this and personalize this for what you're feeling, for what you're going for with what you have in your house. And as always, if you have any questions, if you need ideas, anything, feel free to reach out to me on any of the platforms or email or through my website, anything. Take care, folks. Many blessings. Stay safe.